Hello, Soul Light. Welcome back to my channel. Those of you that have been traveling with me on the soul path for a while, I so appreciate your comments, also your suggestions about readings, and definitely that you have subscribed. If you happen to be new to my channel, hi, I'm Michelle and welcome. This reading, we're going to be looking at what opportunities the universe is presenting you with. Actually, openings and opportunities. A lot of it has to do with different forms of success. So I have my success candle here that a great friend got me to help with the intention. So you have been seeing signs, messages that your very own higher self and the universe itself has been presenting to you. You could say the quantum aspect of your being is giving you messages of direction, what direction to go in, as far as also what's coming up in your life to prepare. So a lot about tarot is, yes, predictions, and I love doing predictions. Many of you know that. Many of you have called into my Awakenings with Michele Meiche podcast, who've gotten personal readings with me. But it's also to help us align to the energy that's coming in and mentally, emotionally, and maybe even physically prepare. So we're going to be looking at what are the signs that you've been receiving, what do those signs mean, what are the messages, and what are the openings and opportunities for success in various areas of your life. 2023, what I've been seeing by the energy, has a lot to do with advancement, movement, success, fulfillment of dreams or manifestations. That doesn't mean that we're not going to have ups and downs and challenges and that things, regular old 3D earth things that happen. But a lot of you have been putting in a lot of time, energy, focus, and work, consistent work towards a goal or an idea. And so this reading will give you a heads up as to how far off in the manifestation you are, what are the messages either of advice, encouragement, or to have a heads up for an opportunity. You might be getting an opportunity that seems very small and insignificant, or like it's not on the right track, and it can actually be on the right track. All right, you can jump ahead to the timestamp. I'm going to do a mini meditation, so if you want to stay with me for that, you can. Otherwise, jump into the timestamp below. It's always in the description box, and I will see you in the readings. All right, Soul Light, if you're staying with me for this part of the video, just get in a comfortable, relaxed position, standing, sitting, lying down, whatever's right for you. And just take a deep, conscious breath in. Pause at the top of your breath. And then as you breathe out, let that out breath be a little longer than your in breath. Now envision what success is to you, what you want to manifest, draw in, or experience. And the next time, in taking a conscious breath in, you're going to breathe up through the soul star chakra, pause, breathe out, letting the out breath be longer than the in breath, all the way down to the center of the body, out through the chakras, the bottom of the feet, into the earth star chakra. And then breathe back up through the soul star chakra, pausing, breathing out again, drawing that breath very easily down through the center of the body, down through the root, down into the earth star chakra. And as you do this breath, just have an intention and an idea of what you want to experience, what you want to draw in, what you want to manifest. What is your intention and what is important to you at this time in your life? And then feel the vibration. Intend the manifestation. Now feel the vibration of what it feels like to experience and express this manifestation. To draw this in, the sense of fulfillment, happiness, perhaps wonder and awe, maybe relief, maybe excitement, maybe gratitude. Bring that into your meditation and bring that into your life. All right, I'm going to get to the readings now, and I'm really looking forward to tuning in for you. Hi, if you chose Soul Story number 1, this is your reading. So now this is very interesting. You chose 333, very powerful angel number of connection, completion though, could be completion because it distills to a 9, and something new coming in. It also has a lot to do with creativity, working in a collaborative situation or working with others or a coming together of others. So let's see how this unfolds for you. You've got Tiger's Eye, which is strength, focus, intention. Now, if you stayed for the meditation, I did 2 meditations. One, my friend's little doggy that I'm taking care of was barking, so I had to redo the meditation. But the second time I redid the meditation, it came in about intention, to really focus and have intention, which I like to call intentional living. So there is something of that for you. Now, Tiger's Eye is also a lot about fortitude. Think about the tiger, and then the eye is the third eye. So there's something about power or empowerment, maybe even leadership for you, some kind of quality that you're learning to connect in with yourself. The universe, the message that you're getting is that you need to focus. 2023, your focus is going to be a lot clear. You're going to have a lot more clarity about what it is you want to do, what projects, what connections you want to have, what kind of people you want to be around, what kind of groups. And it's saying to focus on your intention, focus on what you really want in your life. Let's look at the dream message. Kind of goes together. There's only one of you, and that is your strength and your gift to this world. To be unique. Honor your gift by listening to your heart, following your passion, and trusting your inner voice. There's only one of you, so that's strength. So I'm getting that you want to do something in the world. I'm getting like big idea, big picture. And I do feel like there is a lot of success for you if you've really focused on your individuality and focus on what it is that you really want to do. Now, the other thing that I'm hearing from Spirit is that you also are bridging from one thing to the next, one situation, circumstance, job, career, to something new. So you have to have perhaps a little bit of patience. And I'm hearing you are having patience. But this is also, you need to start letting go of some things that you don't really want to do or focus on, things that you thought were going to happen, or the timing is off. You're really being asked to hone in or pull in your energy. I hope this is making sense for you. All right, now, I'm going to leave these for a bit. These are the oracle cards, and we're going to go into the tarot. We're going to look at 3D, what's happening on the 3D realm or world for you. Let's put this here. So a lot of this is about 3D manifestations, things coming into form, things happening for you in a way that you obviously like and enjoy. I am getting a 5D vision for some of you that you are operating at quite a high level. There is something about your own internal timing, your own personal truth as well. Like you're having to kind of reset your goals. I'm also getting a lot with the throat. So it's about speaking up and again, following your individuality, your uniqueness. What is individual to you? What is unique to you? And maybe making some tough decisions, especially in the fall to winter months of this year, where you're letting something go. Definitely some kind of circumstance, situation. For some of you, it could be a move. And you're wanting to know, is that really going to happen? Yes, it is. It's saying trust your inner voice. You really need to trust, but also know that even though many of you are seeing the goal, you know, what you want to accomplish, it's more in the distance. You're still now starting to see it. It's not just a fantasy. It's a dream that's about to become a reality. Let's look at the circumstances. Wow, perfect. 6 of Wands, but look at your climbing. This is what I'm seeing. This is really a message of don't give up. There are going to be people that help you. Now, this is really important for you, soul story number 1. This is on a soul level, okay? A lot of times we manifest, well, we do. We manifest things from a different vibration. Let's say an old vibration of our needs, wants, desires, what we've, people, relationships, right? How many times have you been in a relationship and it didn't work out and you were really upset, or you didn't get that job, and then years later you realize, oh, I see why it didn't work out, or I see why it only lasted so long, or I've gone through so many changes, or this type of change, that person wouldn't have suited me any longer. You are in a vibrational shift. This is one thing that the Spirit wants you to know. So the message from the universe is that you are attracting, you're going to start, especially this year, attracting people that are more in alignment to where you are now and where you're going. That's the 333. You're being helped. You're being supported. So it may start slowly. A friend here, an acquaintance, getting together with someone you haven't seen in a long time, but there's a really strong connection with that person. So you are climbing the ladder to success. You are doing all the right things. You just need to focus and persevere, just keep going, that you know that this is the circumstance that you find yourself. This is how you're showing up, the moon. Okay, so there's been a lot of introspection. We've got Cancer energy, Pisces here. Traditional ruler is Cancer. So you've probably been trusting your intuition or your gut. Maybe you feel like you've pulled back. I'm definitely hearing not to change paths, that you're on the right track or right hiking trail. You're on the right path. You're on the right trail. We're going to get some clarity on that. Swords, just as I said, we're going to get some clarity. I love this. I love you. You guys are pretty amazing. You know that? You are very amazing. I can feel your energy, you little Shekinah, Tantrika, magician, mystic. A lot of you are really late. You're like, okay, I've gotten some clarity, or I need to get clarity before I make this decision, this choice. Or now I've gotten more clarity, I'm making this decision. I see huge, powerful changes in the winter months. Now, for some of you, it could be within the next few weeks. There's some kind of breakthrough. The universe is bringing you a breakthrough. Big, big changes in the winter, new directions. So yeah, out of the maybe murkiness of the moon energy, and you've been willingly going into it, and some of you feel like you're forced. Oh, I gotta do this again. I gotta do this again, or I gotta meditate. I gotta figure this out, or I don't know what it is. I don't know the direction or the next step. Now you're getting the clarity. And look at, I said next step. The Ace of Swords is coming right underneath the Six of Wands, the card of success. So your steps are leading you there, but now you're going to have the clarity. I'm going to say within the next, for some of you, 2 to 3 months. Some of you, it's already starting. This clarity is already starting. You're like clear about your timing, your destination, whatever it is that you're focused on. Okay, 3 of Swords. I get this, a lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff that you have to do that you feel is holding you back. And again, I do feel you're going to be making some tough calls, some tough decisions. Whatever didn't work out in the past has given you this strength and resilience to move forward. Like you're not, like you almost had to be taken out of the game is what I hear. Like rest, rejuvenation, maybe you had to recoup. So there was some kind of loss, and now you're coming back in the game. And just as I said that I got the Tower. That's the breakthrough. Uranus energy here, Mars energy, actually. So I feel that this for you, the Tower moment is the aha, the insight that's coming in, the new direction, and also there is a breakthrough. And we're going to look and see in what area of your life this breakthrough is coming in. Okay, 8 of Cups, and I'm hearing, oh, it can't come through too soon. Let's see, is it a financial? Let's clarify that. What is the breakthrough? I am going to, let's see, I was going to get another deck, but I guess I'll use this. What is the breakthrough coming through? Because the clarity, soul story number 1, brings the breakthrough. The clarity, you're creating your own tower moment. What is it? Okay, wow, that just came out. What is it? Queen of Swords. So it has to do something with truth, understanding, getting to the truth of the matter, speaking up. Again, I get leadership. It could be that contracts, it could be that you really now know what direction. See, you haven't known exactly what direction you're going in, so you haven't been able to really put the full energy there. There's been a lot on the table to look at. You know, you may have in the tarot been getting 7 of Cups a lot, you know, or 7 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is support or help that comes in, because now you have the clarity of what you actually need to do and what direction you need to go in. Some of you, it is a conversation that needs to be had. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, I asked, I want more, or is it for other people? Is there any other thing in their life? 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, 4 of Swords. And 7 of Swords. Okay, don't be swayed by other people's ideas or paths or what they're doing. You want to have security, whatever that means for you, however it unfolds for you or looks for you. You want to have security in these choices and in this decision, in this new direction or pathway. Some of you, it could be a relationship. I feel like it's more of a colleague or collaborative relationship or a job or career choice. And it's saying, don't say everything. You're almost there. It's like a partial success, but you still have to do more research or more strategizing. You need more information. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. You're getting more to your truth. You're getting to the bottom of things, but you need more information. That's the guidance. So in a sense, Spirit is giving you the message that you have to listen to your own intuition, your gut knowing. You have to follow what's right for you, that inner knowing, that intuition, your personal truth. And look for the signs, the symbols, the people that are most in alignment to where you are now or where you're going. So a lot of you, this is about not fitting in with past people or situations. You may be recognizing, this doesn't resonate with me anymore. This doesn't serve me, or this is boring. This isn't fun anymore. I'm not learning from this anymore. Groups, workshops, seminars, groups, online, offline would be really good for you. Doing anything that is creative would also be really good for you, but also know that you are in a research mode. You are researching. You're researching. So it's how you feel about things. You're researching ideas or circumstances or the decisions that you're going to be making. You're researching, how would I do this? How would this work? Okay, that's too much. Let's see, we just want one more card to get some ultimate clarity. So success is coming in as you follow your unique path and what you're getting from your intuition. And by following that, you're on the right path. And it might seem that you're carving a path that hasn't been done before, but you are going to start seeing, that there are others that are following this path. Oh, they're salamanders. So for creativity, focusing on magic. So I feel like just as you get over that last bit up here, there are others that are on the same path as you, right? And you guys look around and go, hey, some of the people some it's new people. So the salamander has a lot to do with magic and creativity. Salamanders, they can, depending on the light, their skin can look different colors, right? Kind of shimmery. They also have gone through the test of time. If you think about where they, the genealogy of the salamander, or like a lizard or something like that, the reptile, it's the reptilian brain. So it's telling me you really have to trust your gut knowing, your instincts, your intuition. Let's see what cards flew out, shall we? And you are very stubborn. So Because 4 cards came out, and 4 cards kept wanting to come out, and I didn't want to read 4 cards. I only wanted to read 2. Let's see what you got. You got Death, the Lovers. So Scorpio, Gemini energy here. And I'm going to read them together. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. No wonder. Boy, the universe is really working with you to give you your messages. So this is new home, new environment. This is success. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is quite a big increase in money. If this has to do about a home or house or having the resources for a home, a house, apartment, or that is happening. Knight of Wands also tells me there could be a major move, or you're making major moves. Again, that insight, that decision that some of you are making is that you want to be in a different area, a different environment. And to me, the Death card connects back in with the Tower. This is a transformation. So the insights that come in, the Knight of Wands, allow you to make some decisions that give yourself a rebirth. So, the Death card is, death and rebirth, right? Death, birth, rebirth, or birth, death, rebirth. So we have a birth, whether ourselves, someone else, a business, a relationship, we have this birth. It goes through many changes. So a lot of times the Death card really isn't about physical death. It may not even be about moving somewhere or complete change of circumstance. It's an inner change. So many of you are having a rebirth, a reinventing yourself, right? Reimagining yourself in your life. And so what's happening is that some of the old situations, people, circumstances, job are not quite fitting in anymore. They're not applying to you anymore vibrationally, which means on a soul level, you've lost some interest. And that's also why the 3 of Swords. There's been loss, and some of that loss has been interest, even in life and going forward, because it's been a bit boring. It's been a bit like a lot of work and no play. For some of you, this is a relationship that you're moving on from. You'll know what it is for you individually. What is it moving on? But you have plans, and it's supported by Spirit. Your higher self has plans. You're seeing those plans. You're making those decisions now. So this is a big change that is coming in for you, that brings you in a new direction, a new pathway, whether it's career, a better job. It is something that brings more money in and brings more friends and family, a better home life. Now let's get to the oracle cards here. Let's see what the oracle messages are. Well, we've been talking about this truth, following your truth, your inner truth. You have to trust your intuition at this time. Abundance. Okay, oh wow, and I said leadership. So, truth, abundance, and leadership. Speaking your truth, living your truth is true leadership. Following your own truth, understanding your truth, and acting upon that truth, or living your life from that truth, is leadership. So you are the leader in your own life, and for many of you, you're a leader, whether it's friends, family, or career, you're seen in a leadership position. I do feel those of you that are asking about something, moving more in a leadership position and becoming more public or more known, there is a lot of success for you. Fulfillment, success as fulfillment, and success also financially. We've got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So you have to nurture and take care of yourself during this time, during this transition. That's a biggie for you. Some of you may work a lot with women and also connect in with the Mother Mary energy, right? Virgin Mother, Madre, right? The mother. Or could be on a path of connecting in with the divine feminine. Okay, let's see. Now we've got some tarot here. We've got be fearless and cosmic connection. So the cosmic connection that you have to the universe is what is drawing these situations and people to you. And that's what the universe wants you to know. If you've been seeing 333 a lot, or you connected to this stack of cards, this soul story, it's because you're being told you are bringing in more people to influence you, to inspire you, for you to influence and inspire. You will become more inspired. You will move forward on that idea, that art, music, whatever it is. For a lot of you, it is some kind of art. Some of you, it is some kind of teaching, leading, speaking, sharing information, maybe writing. Some of you with the Lovers, the Gemini card, Gemini has a lot to do with writing. But you're feeling the cosmic connection. You're connecting into your soul's purpose through your soul's path. And that is also making you less and less fearful. It's like, I'm doing it. I'm going for it. That's the big decision. Now, you've got the Ace of Swords again. So again, decisions that you're going to be making. Clarity coming in for you, especially the next, I would say 6 weeks. So 2 to 3 months, the next, whatever, six weeks to probably, depending on when you're watching this video, it's a timeless video. However, if you're watching it now, when I'm doing this, I believe I'm doing this on the 22nd of January, then look for that clarity and bigger decisions to be made for some of you 6 weeks. So from now until, let's say, March, April. Is that right? 2 to 3 months, February, March, April. Yeah, there we go. When I'm doing readings, the math, not so good. Okay, strength again. Strength and fortitude, Leo. The Empress, self-worth, self-determination, and again, abundance. So I'm going to just look at the cards and see. That's 6 of Wands there. Princess of Cups, and you've got the Queen of Swords again. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could be in your chart, or you're adopting those qualities, or you're meeting someone of that. And then Princess of Cups, something blossoming, a new beginning. Oh, I see. Okay, so you don't want to stomp out the new beginning. Whatever you're coming to this reading about, there is a new beginning, a turning point, but it's very new, very fresh, so you can't rush or push it along. Now, this also may be a new idea, a new direction, or a decision that you're starting to make. You don't want to be abrasive and push yourself. You don't want to push other people, and you don't want to push yourself. So I definitely feel an Empress is Venus energy, Taurus, Libra. Let's see, boy. So you got the Strength card, and then in this card, you've got, there is only one of you, and that is your strength, your gift to the world. So this is really about using your unique qualities and talents. Also trusting yourself in regards to relationships of all type, that you have what another person or other people want, just because of who you are, not necessarily what you do. But some of you, it will be how you do something. It is a service that you're providing that you're going to get, hired for, whether it's, contracts or on a one-on-one basis. Some of you, this is in people wanting to actually work with you, collaborate with you, connect with you. All right, the last bit of information through the astral dice. Let's see, the soul story number 1 need any more information. You're fearless. Wow, Taurus. Wow, this is great. About the career, you've got Neptune in Taurus in the 10th house. So expect positive results in your public self, public image, publishing something, anything that's putting out there. Career changes, positive career changes. Maybe you have Taurus prominently in your chart. We do have the North Node in Taurus right now. I believe beginning of summer, the North Node goes into Aries, but it is in Taurus right now, and Uranus will be in Taurus. So this reading was about unlooked for opportunity. So there is going to be unlooked for opportunity for you. Now, some of you, it's very interesting, could be in the creative field. It could even be makeup, hairstyle, fashion, beauty, health, photography, or maybe you put something out there, a video goes viral, or you're using your image or some kind of image in some way. It also is saying that part of your dream to manifest something, and especially on a career level or a public level, is coming through. Now, again, with Taurus there, I would say, look around Taurus time for opportunities. Okay, you want to look for those, be open to unlook for opportunities, but it could be either coming together in let's say May, June, or I don't know why I feel 6 weeks for this group. I feel like there's something coming in 6 weeks, and then there might be bigger change or direction or some kind of payoff. For some of you, it could be even financial, which would be in that springtime, right? April, May. Yeah, April, May, I would say. Let's see, I'm getting another message for you. No matter what you're going through, no matter what comes in and out, what seems to be the flavor of the day, of the week, of the year, stick to your truth. And no matter what storms come in, what seems to be throwing you off, you stay center. Keep to your path. This is really important, to keep to your path. The clarity of why your path is what it is going to be coming. But this is success in endeavor, success in business, whatever you're asking about, success in finding the right people, the connections, that is going to be definitely happening for you. And this is definitely career success, business success, success with your public image or how you're seen or how you connect with people publicly, success with your destiny, what you feel is a part of your destiny, maybe your dharma, your soul's purpose, however you want to term it. There is a lot of success that's coming to you, and abundance. So this means that you have enough of what you need and want, enough of everything. That also it is showing success financially. Just focus on your strength, your resilience to move through situations, the ability to make the right decisions, and have that focus and that intention on what it is that you want. However, also remember to rest and rejuvenate. All right? All right, your Soul Insights mantra for this reading, to support this reading and ground the energy, is I am now getting the clarity to move forward and act upon the opportunities and decisions that are coming before me. All right, please let me know how this unfolds for you. I would be very, very curious. It seems a bit specific, like there's a specific path and decisions to be made, but that does bring you into abundance and a lot more prosperous living. All right, Radiant Soul Light, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. If you want to do a deeper dive into metaphysics and spirituality, as well as spiritualism, you can connect with me via Patreon. I also hope you will follow me on Instagram and just connect and let me know that you first found me on YouTube if we haven't connected before. All right, take good care and keep shining bright. Hey Soul Light, welcome to Soul Story number 2 if you chose the Malachite and 555. Now I was really curious about this reading because 555 means huge change. 555 is new direction. 555 distills in 5, 10, 15, right? 15, 6, which is the devil, which has to do with changes in ways of living, lifestyle, what you're focused on, manifestation. These are changes that are on the earth plane. So they're tangible change. It could be moving. It could be new relationship, new people in your life. It's a lot. 555 is a lot of coming and going. So this message from the universe is that things are about to pick up in your life. There's a lot of movement, clarity of purpose, a lot of options coming up for you, and that could be options in relationship, that could be options with people, situations, career paths, how you're doing your career, what are you focusing on, projects, job. There's just a lot of change. This also is telling me that there's, because also the devil can, since it can be the earth, it can be the body too. So there may be changes within the body that are happening or that you need to do or address to make you more prepared, okay? So it is a lot about manifesting your dreams, goals, desires into a physical reality, making those dreams, goals, desires visible and able to experience, not just staying in the mind. So there's a lot about, again, movement forward, and the pace picking up in your life. Now you've got Malachite, and Malachite, a lot to do also with stepping, again, moving forward, stepping forward. Now that could be in your life, that could be with people, that could be moving out of the pack. This also heart-centered energy. I look at Malachite having to do with following your heart, trusting your heart. There could be something about healing the heart, coming from the heart. A lot to do with money. We've got the success candle here, which is green. So this is about abundance and sustenance with Malachite. It's changes that bring things that are better in your life. This is about changes in your life that bring improvement. But Malachite is a no-joke stone. It is about quick change, deep change. It's about manifestations. It's about moving forward, but it's about the change that happens rather deeply and or quickly. And let's look at the dream card that you got. Life is at your service. You are worthy of everything you desire. Give life permission to create through you and become visible through your dreams. That's the Malachite. So I feel some of you are going to have a whirlwind something. Something is so quickly going to come in your life and pick up. And you're being asked to go with it and not slow it down, not try to change it, not freak out about it. But things are about to pick up and get better. A lot better in your life. Life is at your service. So this is about life becoming more moldable for you. In other words, I get to do this in my life. I get to create this. I get to be with this person. I get to do what brings me happiness. And that's the next card, happiness. So you've got happiness, wisdom, and courage. Now it's funny, soul story number 1, I did the tarot first. So this is the courage to follow through on your dreams, your goals, your desires. It brings in a level of happiness for you. And then I'm going to use the tarot to clarify this also. And then wisdom, trusting your wisdom. Wow, look at this, cracked open. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yeah, see, you're unfolding. You've been unfolding little by little. I feel like you've been like a little bud, a little flower bud. And you've been coming out like this and this and this. And then whoop, something or someone comes in your life that's whoop, opens it up a lot. Do we know when the bud opens and when it fully opens? So you're being cracked open by life. You might feel a little bit vulnerable by these changes or how things all of a sudden pick up because you've been in a different pattern. You know, you've had a different patterning. You've been in a different resonance. You've been in a different flow. So things are about to really kick off. Wow. And just as I said that, you've got the 9 of Cups here. So I'm reading this soul story a little bit differently because I feel like things are laid out for you. I feel like many of you even have an idea of what it is that you want, what you want to draw in, or you're already experiencing it, some of it. And it's about to, there's a glow up, a grow up, a grow up because you've had a lot of wisdom in your life by life experience, by therapy, courses, classes, books, videos, whatever. You've been applying yourself. You are feeling a lot happier in your life, so you're attracting differently. I want to say you're coming out of the clouds of negativity or despondency, depression. So there's a lot of change. I want to say even this alchemical change is changing your body and how you feel in your body. So if you need to release weight, that's happening. You know, if you want to bulk up or get more muscles, maybe you're doing that through going to the gym or Pilates or yoga or weights or I don't know. But if you want to be more outdoorsy, you're more out. If you want to be seen more, the universe is bringing you opportunities to be seen more. Now you've got the King of Wands. Let's see what's coming up there. The Sun. and the Seven of Pentacles. So let's look at the message here. So we've got the wish fulfillment. You are happier. Things are getting better and better in your life. There's much more happiness, contentment within yourself. This is personal happiness. This is perhaps happiness more on your own. Those of you that aren't partnered, I feel like this is like a sense of abundance and happiness and fulfillment on your own. But many of you are wanting a partner. And I feel there is a partner coming in. I feel like there is a creative partner or somebody that's very creative coming in. Or this could be you. So if I'm going to read this as you, I see that you are very creative. You're basically very happy. You're waiting. Some of you are waiting for this relationship. Self-worth and move forward. What did I say? The Malachite and 555. This is about moving forward in your life. Your self-worth has picked up. This is why you have the wisdom and the happiness, because you basically kind of know you're okay, more than okay. You know, you're like, I'm a good catch. I'm worth it. So let's see here. We're moving forward. This is the big thing for you in 2023, is moving forward on your dreams, goals, desires. Some of you are going to a different land or different country, definitely to visit, and also for some of you to live. We've got Leo here with the Sun card, so it's all about you. Let's get into clarifying this a bit more, and then also any advice. But I'm definitely I keep wanting to say this King of Wands is you, that you're coming off at this entrepreneur, solopreneur, entrepreneur, spiritual entrepreneur, soul entrepreneur, you know, working on your own or for yourself, or your hired contract, you know, or if you're not, with this 555, you are going into this kind of business, or at the very least, a side gig on the side. Some of you could be saying, I wish I could do that. Well, the opportunity for you to do that is going to be happening. For the majority, I feel you are already working alone, on your own. Even with the Sun card, these are all on your own, but you may have some support or help with this Nine of Cups. So you may be getting more help, more support, whether friends or family, or you're hiring someone or someone through barter or exchange. Someone's helping you or supporting you. I do see more people coming in your life, and for some of you, I want to say this, I can't help it. There is a very charismatic person coming in your life, and they see you as very charismatic. And I say that because the happiness is two. So some of you are in relationship or about to get in relationship. The majority, I feel that you are waiting. You're solo, and you one of the things that you really want is relationship. So we're going to get some clarity on that. For soul story number 2, let me know. The universe is telling you big changes are coming up. What is the message from the universe? 555, big changes. For some of you, it is a lot more people in your life, and I do feel romance. I feel like you're pretty satisfied on your own, but there's something coming in that's going to be a little scary, a little vulnerable. You have to have the courage. Now, I mean, like, it could be an opportunity or an offer to do something that you've always wanted to do, and now here it is. Or you're meeting someone that it's a real deal relationship. It's not like, hey, I just want to hang out for a little bit. It's like, no, I want to, I'm looking for a partnership too. I'm looking for what you're looking for. Okay, we got the 10 of Swords. I had to look on the bottom. So that just tells me that this is the ending of a cycle for you. And the wisdom and the self-worth, you've done a lot of work on yourself, inner child, family of origin stuff, looking at past patterns or how you got into certain situations, and how your level of worth now has come up. Your level of worth in your life, how you feel about yourself, how you value yourself. Some of you, it wasn't that you didn't value yourself, you just didn't put stock really in the earth game of, oh, if I make this much money, it means this. I feel for a lot of you, your worth has not been dependent on how much income you have or how much money, but now you're kind of like, okay, I want to go for it. I want to create something. So this is going to be a very creative year for you. This is about self-expression, which I call also soul expression, but also creating or making or doing something that gives you great enjoyment and a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Okay, we got the 6 of Swords coming out of that 10 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Oh, we got the King of Wands again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or very fiery, creative entrepreneurs. So this could be 2 entrepreneurs coming together to create more than what you could on your own, or someone coming in to support or help you. Again, I do feel there is some kind of relationship coming in for you, whether it's collegial, collaborative, or you're working more collaboratively. For those of you that are looking for a partnership, you know, a serious, committed relationship, I do feel that this, I don't know, I'm looking at this sun as like a portal. It seems to open the door. Because I feel like you're meant to be partnered. You're meant to be coupled if you're not, or that's coming up. It comes, for those of you that aren't partnered yet, or haven't met someone, it seems to come into kind of an inconvenient time. You've got a lot going on. There's a lot of coming and going in your life. And I want to say you're going to be balancing the opportunities of moving forward in your life and having things pretty much stabilized, right? To a lot of opportunities, 7 of Cups, and new directions coming in, new people and directions. So it's almost like be careful what you wish for. So the universe has been telling you, get on ready. So if you've already been seeing 555 and you came to this reading and you're like, oh my God, I've been seeing 555 or thinking about 555, that's like a double reinforcement of this message. And then you got malachite, you know, and I put the stones, I didn't even think of what goes with what. So I want to say you're probably going to go from things kind of humdrum or a little slower paced or sleepy to things really popping off, because you've got give life permission to create through you and become visible through your dreams. Well, King of Wands is about, you know, it's the manifester. It's creativity, creative expression, entrepreneurial energy, side gig, side hustle. You know, some of you, this is like starting something online or creating a book or a service. I do see multiple sources of income with you. Let's see any more. Let's see any advice. Let's ask advice. Even the way your reading got structured, it's a big change and heart opening. There's something, yeah, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. You're also going to hear from someone saying how much they care about you or love you, or how much they love what you do, or they want, and someone else I'm hearing that, yeah, I really want to support you. How can I support you or help you do more of what you do? So there are going to be some people that really do see your value, your worth, and really want to help you, want to support you. Now it's about you opening up to this, opening up to what the universe is bringing you. And that's at 555. Let's look at this. And Knight of Wands, what did I say? Open up. Knight of Wands, the card of movement. So there could be a local move. Down the road, there could be a long distance move. There could be also change in household, where you live, lifestyle changes, change of how you get around, a new car, or getting rid of a car and getting a bicycle. There's something about a mode of transportation changing around you, as well as your routine is going to be changing. This is insight and also this is new influences and energies coming in for you. Now, whether you are the King of Wands and expressing that way in your life, that type of person is coming in. And then we've got Knave of Chalices. So that Knight of Cups has a lot to do with spiritual community, seeing below the surface, connecting with others of like-mindedness. It can be a relationship that you meet through some kind of group, spiritual center. So also what's helping you is your spirituality. It's also in a way mirrored relation. There's somebody mirroring you, or people that are coming in that are much more like-minded. So if you've been wanting your soul group or connect with people that you have more of a soul connection, or you have similar goals, that is coming. Some of you may even be the leader or facilitator of this group, is what I hear. Had a lot of creativity here, a lot of new beginnings. A lot of you are very industrious, you're very focused, you're very creative, starting up new things, connecting with people. Again, there's a lot of movement that is coming for you. Okay. And I would say probably within the next 7 months, there's some huge change, and expect visible change and some new direction and some payoff within 7 weeks. Let's see, soul story number 2. Oh, Saturn and Scorpio in the 9th house. Wow. Okay, guys, what do you need to know? Don't let your beliefs about how things work hold you back. Also, some of you are, again, I said creative, but you also could be psychic, you could be readers, you could be doing something with spirituality or understanding spirit or philosophy or seeing the big picture. There is a level of monetary success for you and fulfillment in following that direction. So some of you, this big change, Malachite here in 555, has to do with a new path that's coming in, that has to do with spirituality, philosophy, the occult. Let's see, last message for you. Yeah, okay, wow. Uranus in Taurus in the 7th house. So that's partnerships. And again, someone coming in. They could be Taurus, or it could be happening around the time of Taurus of this year. So this is telling me, again, you are going to have some help, collaboration, connections of some sort, friends that are supportive, helpful, romantic, fun. This year brings a lot more fun for you, especially with that 555. It's fulfillment, it's fun. It is a lot of change. It's a lot of up and down, in and out, this person in, that person out. I'm going here, I'm traveling here. So things are going to be picking up. If they have been slow, which with that 7 of Pentacles would tell me they've been a bit slow, or maybe you've been focused a lot on the finances. That's slowly building, or you're building back up financially is what I'm getting. But it does show you have support, you have help. Now this could even be going for a loan, and the loan person is very supportive. It just is saying expect support, expect changes, prepare for big changes that move you forward in your life. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, for this reading, is I am prepared mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically for the changes the universe is bringing me and that are part of my soul destiny. That's it. Say that mantra over and over. You are prepared. You are prepared. All levels, you are prepared for the opportunities the universe is bringing you, because they are part of your soul destiny. Life is happening for you, not to you. What breaks apart, what gets you in a new direction, is coming from the destiny of your soul. Soul Light, love you so much. I want to hear from you how this unfolds. Please follow me on Instagram. I'd love if you subscribe here as well. If you want a deeper dive into metaphysics and spiritualism, as well as spirituality, you can connect with me on Patreon. Keep flowing, move forward into the cosmos. That's what I want to say. Big changes coming up for you, soul story number 2, but you got it handled. You've got it covered. Hope to see you soon. Hello, soul story number 3. This is your reading. So, you are protected. You're protected through the changes. This is a very specific message for you from the universe. I've got 444, which is the angel number of protection. Specifically protection through changes that you're making, or perhaps you're feeling that there's something uncertain about your path right now, or you're not sure what decisions to make or which way to go. This is like the universe saying, I got your back. Through the fog of unclarity or uncertainty or whatever has happened to you, you are protected. There's no falling down more, okay? I don't know what that means for someone. And you got amethyst, which is the stone of the crown chakra, spiritual centers, and what we call the higher centers, or more extended or expanded aspects. But also amethyst is for protection. You can put an amethyst in your car, and it aids as a protection from car accidents or your car getting stolen or anything bad happening to your car. So amethyst is also a form of protection, and it also connects you with the angelic realm. Let's see here. And the dream card you got was, you are special. The most special you this world is ever going to see. Follow your bliss, walk your own path, and let your special talent shine bright for everyone to see. Wow. I almost feel like the universe is just wanting to hold you, just to, even Mother Earth. But you are very protected in the universe. I feel like many of you may have gone through things that you, get to the tarot, that could have been worse, but you came out okay, either unscathed, completely okay, or it could have been worse. So for some of you, I'm hearing it could have been worse. So let's look at what messages the universe has for you. What are the opportunities and openings that are coming up for you? Recess, getting out more, having more fun, meeting more people. Some of you are going to a resort or some kind of place where I get that there's a lot of water. Could be a pool, could be staying at a hotel or Airbnb that has a pool. But definitely getting out into the sunshine more, getting out and about more, making more connections with people. So you are taken care of at this time. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this is the overall situation, which is work, gradual progress. So there could be some work, some toil, maybe you're working more project-based, but this is also saying that there is gradual progress in your life at this time. Whatever you're working on, that you're going to start seeing a payoff. Well, the star, there we go. Aquarius energy. But this is also about renewal, health picking up, things just picking up, you feeling better, you feeling like the star in your own world. But this is renewal, this is refreshing or refreshment. This is also healing, the card of healing. Seven of Cups. And this is what you're moving into. So there is some choice. 10 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles, again, that work. And then Judgment, things having to change. Okay, so I see what's happening. So you still, it's like things are going to get pleasurable. There still is a lot of work for you to do. Maybe you're apprenticing or just learning something new, whether you're working a lot on yourself individually or you're working at a job or a career. You're definitely working on money, changing your 3D world or existence, changing your lifestyle, your life, how you work, where you work, having more downtime or maybe more vacation time. So you're looking at options and opportunities, but you're still completing a cycle. So there are going to be new openings and opportunities coming up for you in 2023 that bring a renewal to yourself, your life, hope for life, hope for a better day, hope for more. But you're still in the process of working or working through it or working for it is what I'm hearing. Some of you, this is about making a calculated change that gets you more fulfillment or more abundance work-wise. So there could be changes. You could either be scaling down, downsizing to free up, to have more, financial room, financial freedom. Some of you, you're looking for financial abundance or financial security. Some of you are looking for financial freedom. You don't want to have to think about money. You don't want the big expenses. So you are kind of, I don't know if I want to say reinventing. I want to say that there's more of a renewed hope in your life. And you see just how far you've come, but you also are seeing how far you have to go, that there's more for you to do. So before we get into your oracle cards, I am going to clarify a bit more. I feel that judgment means that this change is destiny. It's meant to happen. And you've been taking a lot of, you've really been looking at yourself, a lot of self-inquiry, a lot of inventory, taking stock of where you were, where you are, where you want to go, what do you need, what do you want to get rid of. Wouldn't surprise me for this group to be getting rid of a lot of stuff. Some of you, I do literally feel you're going to be making something, or you're going to be doing something online. Could be online store of some sort, but you're going to be selling something. And some of you could be opening a store or boutique, or having your stuff in a store or boutique. So a lot of you, I feel, could be artisans, could be very creative. And it's like, it's time for you to make a decision to go in the direction that brings you more happiness. It's like this part of your life, that's really what it's about for you. Okay, 5 of Swords, that's what I thought. There's fear around resources, monetary resources, or people being there when you make the changes. So there's some doubt. But you getting 444 from the universe is saying, don't doubt. Just move at your pace, but make the changes. You are protected through the changes. 3 of Cups, abundance. I feel job well done. Some of you could be getting some kind of award, some kind of recognition for what it is that you do. This could be in person, online. This could also, for some of you, be some kind of certificate, some kind of training that you're going through. Some kind of milestone is coming up for you. Could even be birthday and birthday celebration. But I do see some big milestones coming up for you. Could be getting licensed for something. Definitely working a lot on your career or work, whatever you do. There's a lot of, I'm hearing there's a lot to do. And then we got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So you need to use your wisdom to move forward, and also make sure you're meditating, connecting with your higher self before you're making any decisions. Making sure you have a regular practice. Some of you, this is a work on an existing career, job, or relationship that you're working through some issues. And I do feel you're going to be able to come to a conclusion that brings you the most satisfaction, the most sense of relief and success. Like, okay, I did what I could, we came through this, we moved through this. 9 of Cups, chalices. Just as I said this. So you're moving through something. There's some maybe thorny or rocky patch. You're moving through something. You're in a process, whatever it is right now in your life. And it does show you coming through it on the other end, feeling fulfilled, having a level of abundance, whatever this wish fulfillment is, or this dream, or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. It does show that that's going to happen. Does show that there is a level of emotional fulfillment. So it could be even more fulfilling employment, or more fulfilling work or creativity that brings you a level of deeper fulfillment. So for you, you're protected through the changes in life, the decisions that you're having to make, the changes that you're making that bring more fulfillment. There is a level of protection. So that means you are safe to make those changes. Okay, it's really important for you to know that. And it is going to bring more opportunity and opening. Some doors are going to be opening for you. The one thing that you need to kind of work through is the doubt, the fear and doubt that this can't happen, or it's not going to last, or it's not going to work out well. Okay, let's look at your oracle cards. You've got pleasure. So this is all about following more pleasure. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and pleasure. So this is all about pleasure in your life. Following what's more fulfilling and having more pleasure in your life. So some of you may feel like, oh my God, I have less customers or clients, or I didn't work as much, or I took time off, but it felt so good. It was the right thing to do. Or I'm going to take a vacation, and that's getting into my savings, or that little bit of money I put aside, but you're protected. It's the thing to do. You really need to connect in with fulfillment, pleasure, what brings you a sense of fulfillment, abundance, what makes you feel abundant. So if you're doing things that make you feel like you're living in poverty or poverty consciousness, that's not good. You know, there's ways to do this. Let's say you're at the store and there's 2 brands and one's 50 cents more or $1 more. A lot of times people will they don't like the one that's 50 cents less or $1 less, but they take it anyway. You'll feel good if you take that one. If you want the one that's 50 cents more or $1 more, you will feel good in taking that. So if you have that feeling, oh, this is the one I really want, or maybe you have to wait to buy something to get the one that you really want, it may be worth waiting for that to have what you really want. Oh, now you've also got opportunity and openness, and this reading is all about the openings and opportunities that the universe is presenting to you for your success in life. That could be any kind of success. So there is going to be much more openness. You're going to be more open with people. There's much more openness in situations. I just feel your life may have been smaller. Maybe you had to work a lot on yourself or healing or family, or had a lot of problems or issue. Whatever you were going through, your life kind of contracted, and now it's expanding. And whatever that means to you, it could be different for some people. It could be people, it could be relationships, it could be earning income opportunities, it could be opportunities to travel or do more or have more free time. So there is an opening coming in your life, much more openness, which is bringing more opportunities. And these opportunities are things that are pleasurable for you, people, situations that are pleasurable for you, and also bring you a level of fulfillment. So we're going to put that up there. So opportunity, pleasure, openness. Then you've got longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. That's powerful. Well, you may be a light worker or identify as a starseed. You may be feeling that you've been alone or working on your own or misunderstood, or you haven't had that community. So this is really for you about doing your work or the work and opening it up to others. So some of you, this could also be you putting yourself out there more in the world, especially because you also have the star card here, which has a lot to do with being more public, shining like a star. And since this is ruled by Aquarius, the star card also has to do with finding your group, finding the people that get you or like you. So if you're involved in advertising or you need to promote yourself, look and see where are people similar to me, or do what I do, or do something similar to me or complementary to me. So for you, it's safe to branch out into new people, new arenas. It's safe to open yourself up. It's safe to speak openly. It's safe to want to be seen, to try. It's safe to do this again. So it's safe for you now to be in different groups, or people that maybe are that are unique, or maybe it's a different group, but they do similar work to you, or it's complementary somehow, but maybe you don't know them. You're saying, well, I don't know these people. They're strangers. It's safe for you to connect, to relate. It's safe for you to be in relationship. It's safe for you to go into these new groups because there's openings and opportunities there for you. 6 of Wands, success. So you've slayed a lot of dragons. You've gone through a lot. It's made you a bit probably weary, maybe looking over your shoulder, like maybe there's an idea of competition, or do I fit in, or is what I do good enough or right, or does it fit in at this time, or how does it fit in? You could be asking yourself a lot of questions, especially because you have the Judgment card here. But this is promise for success. This is success that is earned through the hard work. I mean, you've got the Three of Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles. That is gradual progress, work. It could be looked at toil or labor. You're putting in the time, consistent effort, persevering. You're putting effort in, and from that effort, there is something that is created and manifested. Now, for you, it's not just going to be physical manifestations. It's going to be openings to meeting new people or opportunities. They're openings. Sometimes you might meet a person, there's no opportunity there, but through that person, they mention your name in regards to an opportunity, and then the opportunity comes for you. See what I mean? So Six of Wands, that's pretty powerful. Princess of Wands, birth of something new. So that Page of Wands, this is offers. So a lot of you, the openings and opportunities are definitely going to be job offers. Oh, wow, you got the Star twice. You got it as in the as above, below card. That's the Star. I don't know what this is, Mystic Tarot. I can't remember the name of this one, but you also got the Star. So reach out, be open to new people, new groups, new opportunities. Get in new areas, new neighborhoods, new activities, online, offline. If you have an interest in something, follow it through. Be open. I'm open to suggestions. Even make that in part. Oh, I'm open to suggestions, or I'm open to your input. Just be open. That openness is what's drawing from spirit the right people and situations. So you've got the amethyst there. And then you have the Devil. So this has to definitely do with physical manifestations, things that are manifesting into physical form for you on the earth plane. This has to do with money. This isn't just change that's internal. This is change that creates more of what you want in your life. Now, this is also telling me, though, you may need to let go of certain people or situations that are not vibrating at the same level that you are in frequency. You may have gotten yourself into relationships or been around people that, just to fit in, let's just put it that way, just to have someone to hang out with or connect with or socialize with, and perhaps you didn't have very much in common with those people. Or you felt that you were having to overdo or overgive, somehow a little bit enslaved to the person. Or maybe you've been in uneven partnerships or uneven relationships where you've given more than what you have received. Or you've given to get and it didn't work out. So that dynamic is changing. So you're going to be very open about, I need this, I need that. Can you provide this? You know, whether you're hiring someone, working with someone, or going for a job, or this is a personal relationship or collegial or collaborative relationship, you're going to be asking for more of what you truly need and want. You're going to be more open about your needs. Mirrored souls and communication. What did I say? You're going to be communicating more. You're going to be more open about what you truly need and want. You're going to find the right words, the right way of asking for something, whether it's a friend, a family member, a neighbor, whether it's a colleague, whether it's a supervisor, a boss, it doesn't matter, or people within a group, because you are attracting souls that mirror you, mirrored souls. So this is about attracting people that are much more on your level of where you are and your true resonance. I feel like a lot of you are very aware, you know, awakening. You're very connected to your soul, even connected to your higher self. You have a strong sense of ability to give or feel what people need. And I do feel a lot of you have been overdoing. You've been overdoing and overgiving, and that pattern is changing. And for some of you, it's already changed. So you're happy doing your work, you're happy doing what you need to do, but this is also about opening up to others that mirror you in ways that you can learn and grow, or you can feel like you're seen also, that you're received. It's not just you receiving people and seeing people and giving them a reflection. You're now receiving this reflection back. So there could be a lot of mirroring where you see where you were, where you are, and where you're going. Or there could be a lot of mirroring of, I want to do that too, or I like that, or that inspires me. So definitely I would say for you, soul story number 3, there's a lot more relationships that are coming in your life at this time. That's part of the opening. It's going to bring a lot more people into your life, important relationships. And that brings a lot of opportunity for you, and opportunities based on what it is that is open, what feels open to you and what is supportive for you. So this could be opportunities for business, career, for relationship, for partnering, for moving, for better health. In other words, if you want a workout partner or somebody that is, to go hiking with or do something, that opportunity will be there. If it's financial, it will be there. The opportunities that you now want and that you are seeking are now being lined up by the universe. Now, it does require a letting go of perhaps the negative, the doubt, the negativity, the doubt, letting go of the fear and go, okay, I'm going to hang out with this person. I'm going to try this. Some of I see you boating. I don't know if it's canoeing or kayaking, but I do see you doing some summer sports, hang gliding, surf. I don't know. I just see some people a lot at the beach, or when it's sunny, you're out and about. A lot of travel also. So there's a lot of opportunities for you to have some new experiences and to meet some new people. All right, let's use the Astro Dice. So I want further information, insights, advice for soul story number 3, as well as also what is coming up for them, even more specific. Wow, 11th house, house of Aquarius. Out and about, moon in Leo, shine. Feel it out, shine, follow what fulfills you, follow what the pleasure, follow, I want to try that, or I want to learn this, or that looks fun, or I had a nice time with those people, I had a nice time with that person. When you're liking something, it says to follow that. So your openings and your opportunities are going to come from people that you know, or some of these new groups, communities, soul groups, online, offline groups. It's going to come from people that are like-minded, that are similar to you or do what you do, perhaps in a different way. So this is saying that like birds of a feather flock together. This is saying the people that you connect with, that you get enjoyment with, that you feel good around, they're the ones that are going to have the openings and the opportunities. You just need to show up more. So this is about socializing, but socializing with people that you feel a sense of fulfillment with, that you feel good being around. And also abundant. 11th house is a lot about abundance because it brings opportunity through people, through like-minded groups. So when we're around people that they get us, we like, we feel good around, we feel fulfilled, that is part of abundance. So anything that you're wanting to do is going to come from groups that you are highly interested in, that you feel a flavor for. You feel like they're a flavor of you. They bring out a certain part of you. You feel fulfillment, you feel pleasure, you feel good around them, these people or this person. Some of you, it could be definitely spiritual centers. It's groups of interest that you are enjoying, that you like. It's around, rather than networking groups, that it's just a bit, unless let's say like you're into technology, then you'd be in a tech group or a meetup that's all about technology, right? So meetups would be really good for you. Anything that has to do with your interests, being more around people that have similar interests or the same interests, is where the openings and opportunities are going to come for you. So some of you are moving out of groups or being around people or situations where it just doesn't fit anymore, or maybe it never fit. Maybe it was a job that you had to take because you needed the money, and now you're going, I really want a job that's more aligned to me, that's more similar people, that we have similar values. And so in making that decision, you will be protected. You are protected in making that change, making that decision. All right, soul lights, your soul insights mantra to support you on this part of your path and for this reading is, I am protected and feel the protection as I make the changes I need and want to make in my life. Full stop. That's it. Just shine bright like a diamond. Let yourself be, led by what brings you enjoyment, pleasure, fulfillment, curiosity. Follow where you have the interest, and that's where your openings and opportunities are. So, speaking of following, I hope you're subscribed. If not, please subscribe, get the notifications, connect with me on Instagram and follow me there. And if you want to do a deeper dive into metaphysics, spirituality, and spiritualism, you can connect with me on my Patreon community. Also, if you have any suggestions for readings or anything, just let me know in the comments below. Take good care and keep shining bright.